I am Ayesha Alvero. I am a professor in the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology here at the CS Mott Center at Wayne State University. My research focus is ovarian cancer, which is the deadliest of all of the cancers that can arise from the female reproductive tract. When a patient is diagnosed with ovarian cancer, or if a patient, say, is diagnosed with ovarian cancer today, this patient unfortunately only has less than 30% chance of being alive in 5 years. And that dismal prognosis is enough rationale for us in the field to keep moving and keep trying to figure out how to better help in the survival of these patients. So what do we do in research? So in research, the first thing that you do is you look at the clinic, you see how the patients are doing, you figure out what's the problem, because only if you know the problem can you start solving it. And what we know is when a patient comes in and they're diagnosed with ovarian cancer, they are given what is called standard of care. So this involves surgery to take out everything that the surgeon can see, and it's followed by chemotherapy so that it will kill anything that the surgeon leave behind. What is known is that more than 80% of the patients would respond to standard of care. So in a way, it is very good. The problem arises when you follow these patients 2 years later, 3 years later, and they will recur. The cancer will come back. And what we know is that this is not a new cancer. This is the same cancer. And what this suggests is that the standard of care is good, but it's not enough. And so for us researchers, the goal is to come up with new ways that we can treat and we can add to standard of care. So in our lab, we have been able to move in the last couple of years at least 2 new compounds to clinical trials. And these compounds are giving us currently very good results in terms of the patient responses. We have also spearheaded the discovery and development of what's called optical enhancers. So this modality allows us to light up tumors, thinking that surgeons can only take out what they can see. And so if we're able to light up tumors, especially those very small ones, what we call micrometastases, then we can improve surgery, we can improve chemotherapy, and we can improve patient survival. So more recently, what we have done is focus not just on the cancer cells, but on the cells surrounding the cancer cells. So this include the immune cells, as well as the adipocytes or the fat cells. And we are very excited with the new data that we're seeing, taking into consideration these other cell types that make up what's called the tumor microenvironment. And we are very hopeful with the data, and hopefully this is something that we can share with you very soon.